it's me, Mr. Gaming here, and I'm just gonna read a few creepypastas. So far, the one I'm gonna start out with is a short one, so here we go. The oily sheen in my freshly brewed black coffee swirls about and breaks apart, forming numerous swirls and spirals and circles, constantly changing. They are the galaxies I have created. I wonder what planets might exist in my little universe. I blow and poke at the surface of my morning brew, destroying galaxies and civilizations with every stab. Blowing sends the universe into a upheaval, and the entire solar system crashing into one another. I laugh, applauding myself for being such a wicked deity today. I take a sip and nearly heave. The brew is bitter and I can almost feel it fighting back. It tastes like anguish. I don't know what the fuck. It says anguish. It is nearly as bad as the universe in my soup last night. Gave me heartburn with all the fires of hell. Being God isn't easy, especially when you create life every time you wake up. Watch out, humans. Tomorrow I might decide to have your donut for breakfast. Alright, so that was one. That was called morning coffee. So I'm going to read this one called Awake. I'm not sure how long it's going to be, but here we go. I wake up. It's bright in here. Extremely bright. What is this place? A prison? A hospital? There are 4 solid walls, a stiff cot, and a small vent. Is there a door? I don't see a door. Where the hell am I? How did I get here? Think. What happened? Remember. What happened? Where was I last night? Where did I fall asleep? Shit. I can't think. I can't think of anything. This is some fucked up experiment. Is this some fucked up experiment? I can't think. I can't even think of my damn name. Who am I? Wait. Look around, you idiot. Solid walls, locked in a room. I'm in an insane asylum. That's it. I'm nuts. I was nuts, at least. I'm with it now. Am I cured? Can I leave? I stand up. Check in with myself. I'm nude. I'm extremely clean, though, just like the rest of this room. Everything around me is white. It's spotless. It's so damn bright in here. Hello? Is anyone here? I need help. I shout. There's no response. Someone, please! I begin to walk around, feeling the walls. Where is the door? There has to be a door here. What the fuck? There has to be a door. There's nothing. Smooth, seamless walls. I look under the cot to see if there's anything else at all in this room. I'm unsurprised that there's nothing down there. Am I in an insane asylum? This seems too surreal. Where the hell am I? Why can't I remember my own fucking name? Hey, you're finally up, are you? I hear an old man's voice coming from the vent. I run over extremely excited. Yes, what's going on? Who are you? What is all this? I yell excitedly. I look into the vent and see nothing but darkness. You don't remember any of this? Do you? He asked me. No, I don't remember anything from before waking up just now. That's okay, he says, with a hint of a chuckle in his voice. I think that you will do great. What? I'm so tired of this feeling of being so fucking lost. I want to understand. Please, I beg. What is happening? Who are you? Who am I? I hear only silence. Tell me, I scream. It echoes through the vent, and I am answered with nothing. Hours pass. I'm left alone in my thoughts. I try so hard to reach into the corners of my mind and try and figure out who the hell I am. This is all so alien to me. I don't know why, because I don't have any memories of my life to compare it to. But I know that what I want out of here I have to get out of here. I walk along the walls, feeling every single inch of a sign of an exit. There has to be something. It isn't like this place was built around me. Why can't I find anything? Hours and hours go by, and with nothing. I scream for help until my throat is sore, but there's no point if anyone's listening. If that man is still out there, he's not going to answer. Finally, exhausted, I lie back down. When I awake, there's food here. A tray with bread, rice, and a piece of steak sits in the corner. There's a glass of water with it. I'm extremely hungry, so I have no hesitation as I walk over and dig in. It's delicious. I'm so happy after it's all gone. I finally come to my senses and begin to once again pounder to where I am. I go over to the vent and yell, "Hello? Hello," I hear back in a cheerful tone. "Who are you?" I ask. "Did you enjoy your food?" Is the response I get. I'm in no mood for fucking games. I want answers. Where am I? Let me out of here. You will get out soon. We have to make sure that you are healthy. What the fuck? Am I just some fucking experiment? I'm healthy enough. I want fucking answers. I want to know where I am. Most importantly, I want to be free. Let me out now, you fucking bastard. I want out of here. The voice has gone again. I scream at him more, but it's useless. I'm alone. As the hours pass, I go through my routine, checking for a way out, and, of course, find none. Eventually, I feel the need to use the bathroom, but there's nowhere to go. I yell this out loud, but get nothing in response. I'm too proud to just go in a corner. That's degrading. I won't let them see me like that. If they can even see me. Something tells me they can. I have a feeling that they're always watching me. Eventually, I lie back down and cry. I yell and scream and cry until I'm completely exhausted. And I fall asleep. Something weird happens then. I dream. In my mind, I'm flying. There are no trees, no rivers, and sunlight. And it's all so strange. I feel a weird sensation in my stomach and my mouth. It hurts a little. I wake back up in my prison. I still feel a little pain in my mouth and my stomach. I rub it with my hand, and it feels something weird. When I look down, there's a scar. What the hell is this? I feel the same thing on my cheek. I'm shocked, but mostly pissed off. They're playing with me. They wait until I sleep and they start with their fucking games. I look at the walls and scream. I want out of this. Are you okay? I hear a familiar voice ask.
We tried to find you headphones.
We
went up to Jeff's house.
What do you mean?
Jeff said he just got a new phone.
Okay.
I had a brand new pair of headphones. I'm not going to use them. So we went up to Jeff Perkins' house. He said they were out in the garage. Your father couldn't find them, but maybe he'll talk to Jeff and...
Okay, I'm trying to read something here. Can you please go away? Thank you, though. You hurt me, you son of a bitch. You cut me open. What did you do to me? I hit the vent as hard as I can. I'll fucking break it. I'll break my way into whatever this is, man. And make him give me some more fucking answers. I hit it and hit it over and over. My hand hurts badly. I think I've broken it. I don't care. I just keep pounding and screaming. Please calm down. I'm sorry that you're hurt. I'll make it all better soon. Are you lonely? Turn off the light. A creepypasta. Go. Go. Myself, I'm gonna upload it later onto YouTube. My God, go away, turn off the light.
How can you see with the lights off?
I refuse to answer. I'll ignore him. He just like he ignores me. Fuck him. He doesn't seem to care if I respond or not. He doesn't seem to care about me. Nobody does. I'm an animal. I'm an experiment. I'm a fucking toy. Please don't worry. These things are about to get much better. I promise. With that, he is gone. I sit in my hard little bed, looking at my hand. It hurts so bad that I can't even start to move a finger without intense pain shooting up my arm. The bones are all going in random directions, making it barely recognizable as a human hand. I never realized just how fucked up it is. What did I do to myself? That vent isn't going to move or break, no matter what I do. Nothing is going to move or break. I'm stuck. That's all there is to it. I'm stuck and I'm not going anywhere. As my mind starts to wander, I finally come to a strange realization. I don't have to go anymore. When I went to sleep, I had to use the bathroom badly. But now, the feeling's completely gone. Did they cut me open and take out my shit? Why the fuck would they do that? What is going on here? I try to play with my mind for hours. I try to think of any possible scenario where any of this would make sense. I think of kinds of things that I would never think of before. But this is just random madness, and there is no way for me to understand it. So I give up. I just accept it. That's all I can do now. And time passes. I don't know how long. I wake up. I yell, I cry, I scream. There's food, and I eat it. The voice speaks to me now, and then mainly some bullshit that I don't even care to try to understand. And I sleep and dream sometimes, but they're not always real. They're not always. Sometimes they're bad dreams. Sometimes I dream the walls close in and they're smaller and smaller until there's no room left. And I get crushed. My bones break. My lungs collapse, and I feel it all slowly. I'm terrified. I'm mad. I want out. I will get out. I awake once to find more pain in my body. There is a new scar on my chest along my ribcage, and another on my head. These scars are a part of everyday life for me now. Nothing new about that. These seem to be a bit bigger than usual, though, and hurt a lot more. This is not, by far, the most unusual thing about this day, though. I look across the room, and I can't believe what I'm seeing. There's a girl in here. A girl, she looks about 17. She's lying on the floor asleep on the other side of the room, completely nude. She's beautiful. I'm filled with such joy. I don't know what they have in mind, but I don't care. There's another person here. Someone to touch, to look at. Someone that I know is real. Someone that might be able to help me get out of here. I'm too excited. My mind is racing. Where did she come from? What should I do? I jump up and walk over to her. I touch her shoulder and begin to talk to her. Hey. Hello. Wake up. Her eyes blink, and she focuses on me. She is terrified. I don't know what she's been through, but she doesn't share my enthusiasm for being with another human. She screams and cowers in the corner of the room. I try to calm her down, but she won't have it. Please, no, I'm not going to hurt you, I say, as calmly as I can. I'm on your side. I'm with you. Please calm down. Trust me. Are you okay? Do you know where we are? She just curls up in the corner. Listen, I've been here for so long, I don't know what this place is. Do you know anything about any of this? Do you know who is keeping us here? Are there others coming? Do you know your name? She only responds with a quiet and panicked sob. We're in this together. We're in here. You don't need to worry. We'll be okay. We'll figure this out. We'll get out of here, okay? We'll get out of here. My words mean nothing as I realize she may need some time to grip on reality. So I go over to the vent and I give her some time to calm down. She will be okay. I hear it come from within the vent. She just needs time to get used to this. I have to agree, whoever this person is. He's calling the shots. I discovered a long time ago there's no use trying to argue or persuade him. I just look into the darkness of the vent and say nothing. Eventually, after hours of crying, she calms down and I sit down with her and try to ask her some questions. She never responds. In fact, she doesn't seem actually to comprehend what I'm saying. I feel like the sound of my voice moves her a bit, though. So I keep talking. I tell her about my experience here. Starting from when I first woke up, I tried to relay every day and every detail that I can think of. And about my time in this prison. Eventually, she hugs up to me, and I feel amazing. The warm, soft skin of her nude body hugged up against mine is different than any I've ever experienced in this hard, cold room. I run my fingers through her hair, and she moans softly. We sit there on the floor together for hours. I know that she understands. It's me and her against whatever happens, we're in this together. Despite this completely fucked up situation, I feel a lot better now. Days continue to pass, the scars start to fade, and no new ones appear. The food comes, and now we've been given the luxury of having a place to use the bathroom. The girl and I have gotten very close. We're actually made love a number of times. She's my everything now, and I swear, if they try to take her away from me, I don't know what I'll do. We lie on the ground kissing now. We just made love again, and it was beautiful. She trusts me, and I her. I would never hurt her, and I would never let anyone else. I love you, I tell her as I kiss her hair. That's fucking weird. Why would you kiss somebody's hair? She smiles and repeats it back to me. I know that she understands its meaning. I can hear it in her voice as she drifts to sleep. I promise myself that I'll get out of this room and take her with me. Then it happens. I wake up. She's gone. I only knew it was a matter of time. I just made myself believe it wouldn't happen. I cry, I scream, I go to the vent. What did you do with her? Give her back to me. I hit the vent and scream. Don't worry, says the voice. I am so accustomed to. She's okay. She's just in a new place. It's something we've been working out for quite a while. Would you like to see? I'm confused, upset, and I'm scared. There's no point in fighting. This is my master. He has control. He has my will. I wipe my tears and tell him yes. I beg, in fact. I tell him I'll be good. I'll do anything you want. I tell him I won't try to leave or hit the walls or do anything bad. Just please, please let me be with her. Please. Soon enough, he says back to me, almost mocking me with his words. Please, I scream. I cry, I beg. I can't do this without her. I know I will do anything to be with her. The voice leaves me alone again, and I want to die. I would do anything to kill myself and be done with all of this, but I can't leave her. She needs me, and I promised her I would never leave her. I cry and scream in the corner until I beg, until I begin to cough up blood. I finally throw up and pass out from the exhaustion. I wake up somewhere strange. Is this a dream? It must be. These are trees. This is grass. This is a beautiful sky over me. I'm not in my prison. This can't be real. But it is. It is. It really is. Wait. Does this mean I run? I run everywhere looking for her. He promised me. She has to be here. I start to really take my time in my new home. I look around to realize that I'm still locked in. It's just much bigger. I see grand white fences surrounding the area going up at least 20 feet. I worry about that when I'm with her again. But right now, I just have to find her. These trees are just so beautiful. Everything is so beautiful. I just need her. I hear her. She squeals with joy and runs to me. We embrace and cry and we kiss each other passionately. I'm happy. I'm so happy to let me be with her again. I'm whole now. I can finally relax. After we both begin to calm down, we decide to look around this new place. For hours, we wander in this room, wall to wall. Whoever our captors are, they really went all out with this place. There's a river that flows through the entirety of the vicinity. There's a giant machine that runs up in the sky over the top of the fence. When we approach it, we are offered food. All the food we could ever want. And it's delicious. This is incredible. We sample as much as we can before we are completely filled. We are so happy together. But still, there's something that stops this new place from being freedom. Those damned walls. If we're ever going to get out of here and get free, we need to find out who we really are. and where we really are. And we had to get past those walls. So now we just have to work on a plan. Days go by. We enjoy each other in our private paradise. All while secretly trying to find a way, any way at all, to escape. The man from the vent never speaks to us here, but still, I know he's watching. They're all still watching. I can feel it every second of the day. One day, we happen to upon something. When she looks, and she gets excited. Look, 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 she whispers. I'm proud of her language skills. Recently, she has been picking up a lot from me. And what we notice is a tree, just like any other. This one, however, is dangerously close to the wall. And just tall enough so you could climb over and jump over. So you could just climb up and jump over. It'd be a hell of a drop. But it'd be worth it just to get to the bottom of all this shit. This is it. I know it. This is our way out. We've got to be careful, though. I tell her that we need to wait till we have this place to ourselves. If we rush this without even thinking, we could fuck this entire thing up. She understands. I know that. Okay? She doesn't like it. I tell her to just hold off for a day. And we'll figure it out the best way that we can. This, I know, that they're trying on us. They're just waiting for us to make a move so they can punish us. They're going to separate us, put us back in that little room, and both. I can't let that happen. There's no way. Surely, enough that night, I finally hear from that old friend again. I'm awoken by his voice whispering in me. I look around, but I see nothing. The voice is everywhere, and it's nowhere. Is it in my head? Am I imagining it? I don't know anymore. I'm not willing to ask. Gambling. If it is my imagination, so I'll talk back. What do you want? What have you done with us? Where are we? He ignores all my questions. I'm not surprised in the least. He tells me, he warns me, he knows about our plan. I knew they did. We had no secrets from our captors. They're everywhere and always watching. Forget it, he tells me. Just enjoy your new home. Prison, I correct him. This is a fucking prison. All I've ever been wanting since I woke up in that day is the fucking truth, and I never got anything from you. You are a fucking sick bastard. I've been here, captured for months, years. Just tell me who I am. The voice is gone. I walk around, thinking about all of this. Today is the day. We're getting out of here. No matter what is over that fence, I know it has to be better than this. Freedom is over that fence. The sun rises. I make my way back to her. I expect she should be waking up about up right now. When I get there, where we sleep, I see that she's not there. She never runs away from me like that. Where is she? Oh no, she's already going. Did the voice come to her at night too? I run for that tree. I know she's there. I know she is. When I finally get up to it, I see she's already halfway up. Wait, I yell. She looks back at me and smiles. Emotion come up on. I'm still scared. But I realize that I can't let myself be. I have to stand up to these people, these bastards. I go for it with everything I have. Together, the both of us quickly make it over that tree. We finally go higher and higher. And finally, we are close to the top. She gets over the top branch and leans over the side of the wall. I look up at her face, and I see an expression of total unbridled rapture. She's won. She knows it. Whatever she sees over that wall, she sees her freedom. She smiles down at me, and I see the childlike curiosity in her eyes. Without being able to wait any longer, she reaches down kisses me, and climbs over the wall. Shit! I hear her claw at the top of her lungs, at the top of the fence as she makes her way down and slides to the other one. She screams as I hear her body hit the ground on the other side. Please let her be okay. Please let her be okay. Don't let anything happen to her. Without thinking, I make my way over the fence and jump over myself. The fall is hard for me too. When I land, I feel pain, unlike any other I've felt from these scars. I don't think anything is broken though. If it is, I'm too worried about her to focus on it. She is crying and holding her leg. I check on it, but she seems to be okay. But something is different about her, though maybe it's from the light from hitting the dirt so hard. But her skin seems rougher. She's dirty now. I am too. Finally, I finally stand up and take in where we are now. We fell in mud, dirt and mud. We are bruised and hurt and scared, but at least we're free. At least we have a chance. I look up over the wall that we just climbed, proud of our accomplishment. Then I hear something a bit off from us. I see another building, a large saucer-shaped building with a mechanical door that just opened. We walk over to it slowly, taking care not to hurt ourselves anymore. My legs are still killing me, but I have to know what this is. As we approach it, the building makes an incredible sound that stops us in our tracks. Out of the door walks others. The only other people I've ever seen. There has to be 24 of them. At least. There are like 2 of us. They are taller. They are thinner. They wear clothes. They're toned. Their skin is so much lighter than ours. Their digits seem to extend much longer. They are like us. There is no doubt. But there is something very different. One of them approaches us. He walks within about 15 to 20 feet of us. Then he stops, looks at us intensely. All we can do now is stare back. When he finally speaks, it hits me hard. This man is the man I'm looking at face to face. He's the man from the vent. He's the voice that has kept me locked up and tormented me for so long. He is my only friend and my only enemy. What have you done? He says to the 2 of us. I can't tell from his large black eyes if he is more upset or sad. You have ruined everything we've done for you. Fuck you, I shout at him. We're not going to be your fucking slaves anymore. He stares at us in silence. It seems like minutes. He looks back at us and peers, still inside the building. He lets out a heavy sigh and looks back at us. We knew it. It was only a matter of time. You will have to do things for yourselves now. This is, I'm afraid, the only way for you to learn. I don't know what to say. I'm not sure what he means. I'm not sure if I really care. I just stare at him, holding on to my love. No matter what, I know that I won't have to go back on the things were. That's all that matters. He walks back to the building and the door shuts. Suddenly, amazingly, the entire building lifts off into the air. In an incredible flash, the walls and everything within them of the previous prison disappear without a trace. The flying building rises higher and higher into the air until it's out of our sight. So now, finally, we are alone. Together, we wander the area, looking for answers. I'm starting to feel uneasy now. I'm hungry, and for the first time that I can remember, I have no food. There's no dispenser. There's no machine. There's no magic tray waiting for me. It's just me and her in the world. It's been very different these last couple of years. We're so lost when they left. I hate myself for saying it, but I want to be back with them. I want to hear his voice again. I want to get my food. I want to get cleaned up and taken care of. The food we eat now is terrible. The only way we live is terrible. We get dirty now. We get hurt now. Whenever we sleep, we don't get cleaned and fixed like we used to. We wake up the same way we went to sleep. We have to clean ourselves and take care of ourselves. It wasn't until they left us that we realized how much we needed them. It's cold out here. We have to kill animals that roam around here, and wear their skins just to keep warm. We feel stupid, dirty, helpless. We hate what we've become. Sometimes I lie awake at night and try to get his voice back in my head. I try to talk to him. I try to keep hoping and hoping that he'll answer. But he doesn't. Whoever they are, they're gone now. It's just me and Eve. I know, just like when the first time we met, I know that no matter what, we'll each have each other. This helps me make it through the days sometimes. We've grown so close out here. She's pregnant now. We've been working hard to build a nice shelter for her family. It's hard, but I know we can do it. A lot of nights she breaks down, and as she cries, where do you think they went, Adam? Do you think they'll ever come back for us? I know they won't. I try to be brave for her. I don't know, maybe they will. They loved us. I know they still do. I kiss her hair, and like I've done so many times before, I hope more than anything that what I just told her is true.